welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Faith Army. So today we are going to be making okra soup. Okra soup is an African type of soup that is visually loved by almost everyone, and it is not just delicious but as well nutritious with a lot of vitamins. If you're not African, this might be sounding weird, but trust me guys, this is a must try for everyone because it's very nutritious and healthy at the same time. So if you're in here and you've been finding it difficult on how to make okra soup, I'm gonna show us easy step by step on how to make okra soup. So guys, sit, relax and watch. Come with me guys, let's go make it together. See you in a bit. Ciao. So these are the list of ingredients I'll be using to make this okra soup. First, I have goat meat here, and this is stockfish called Okpei in Nigeria, and I'm using ice fish as well. I'm gonna be using ice fish. Then this is Ogbono. It makes it draw. It complements the okra. And then I have my cow leg. I'm gonna be combining it with the goat meat together. And next is my crayfish already grounded, you can see guys. And this is scotch bonnet pepper. We also call it fresh pepper in Nigeria. So this is seasoning cubes, and of course my Okpei. Okpei releases an aroma that is not resistible in okra soup. I love making okra soup with Okpei. And then I have my palm oil. I'm using palm oil to make this. Brings out the color in the okra soup. And then of course salt. Everyone knows salt, of course. And this is my okra. You can see how fresh it looks. Very fresh okra. Yeah. And this is also spinach because I don't have pumpkin called ugu in Nigeria. I make use of spinach. Last but not the least is Utazi, dried one. I have dried one. I love it because it gives it that bitter taste. You can try that as well guys. It's very sumptuous. So first I'm going to start by preparing all these ingredients. Okay, I'm going to start off by washing my meat and my cow meat and then pre-boil. I'm going to wash them thoroughly. And of course I'm going to be smoking the ice fish. I'm going to be smoking it in an oven. And also my stockfish, I'm going to wash it thoroughly and also use salt to soften it. I'm going to cook it, bring it to boil so that it's going to be soft. And you can see guys, it's hard, so it must go down soft. And of course my oven, I'm going to wash it and blend it with scotch bonnet pepper together. I'm gonna mix them together. Crayfish is already ready, so I don't need to do anything much with my crayfish. So come. So as you can see guys, my meat is already washed. I'm adding some seasoning cube and some salt to bring to boil. I'm not going to be adding water first. This is just so they will be all incorporated. The seasoning cube will incorporate with the meat and bring out more taste to it. Then after like 2-3 minutes, I'm going to be adding some water. Okay, so I leave to boil. Now I'm washing the stockfish. I'm going to bring it to boil. Add some salt, and it's time for me to check up on the meat and add some water and then cook until it's soft. Okay, now I have to cut my okra. This is how I cut it, very fast and easy. You don't need to cut one. You can pack as many as your hand can hold and then cut it so that you can save time for yourself guys. Okay, so after that I'm going to blend my pepper and my Ogbono together. Now it's set. You can see that I'll set it aside. And of course I'm going to wash my spinach thoroughly to avoid sand. Add some salt and of course add some hot water because spinach has a lot of water with it. So if you put it like that, your okra soup will be very watery. So we have to soak it in hot water with salt. It's not going to remove anything. This way it can, I will leave it Then I have my smoked fish is already ready in the oven, so I have to take out the debone it, take out the fish from the bone and set aside. Now our spinach is ready. I'm rinsing out the spinach, and of course I'm going to cool it off with cold water before I can chop them. So this is the best way to cook with spinach. At this point, my stockfish is ready. I'm deboning it. I have to debone them. It's already soft, as you can see over here. So I have to debone everything so that we can be eating meat. So right now, it's already cold enough. My spinach is cold enough, and I have to strain the water and set aside. I'm going to chop them to make all my cooking go easily and faster. So this is done. Then this is also my Utazi. I soak it in water because it's hard. Dried Utazi is hard, so you're gonna soak it in water. If you have fresh one, then there is no need to soak, but if your own is dry, you have to soak it in water so that it will be a bit soft, and then strain to remove every bad particles, sands can go, and every other thing. So now it is ready. Now let's check back on our meat and see how far it's gone. Ooh, I can already perceive the aroma right now. So guys, at this point, I think my meat is soft enough to continue with my cooking. All right, so that is it. Right now, I'm going to be adding the stockfish, water from the stockfish that I bring to boil. Then add some palm oil, leave it to boil for some minutes so that it can remove any salt taste. So this is my Okpei. This is me trying to soften the Okpei and also bring out the taste in the Okpei. And right now I have to break it into pieces, break it down. Crush it, because you can't put it like that. You have to crush it into pieces. Now my oil is boiled enough, and I'm going to be adding some Ogbono, the Ogbono and Scotch bonnet pepper right now. At this point, you can add your Ogbono and Scotch bonnet pepper that was blended together, and also add some crayfish. Usually I do divide my crayfish into two and then use the remaining at the end. Then I'm adding my Okpei at this point. I'm going to be adding also my seasoning cube and some salt, and then leave to cook for some minutes. Okay, so at this point, it has been a few minutes cooking. I'm going to be adding my stockfish at this point to release its flavor. Oh my god, it's heavenly. The smell of stockfish is so heavenly inside okra soup, guys. Oh, at this point, the flavor is already I don't know if you can perceive it from here, but I can perceive it from here, guys. The remaining crayfish, I just added them and torn. Now it's going to release more flavor. Oh guys, oh my god, you need to. Then this is my the smoked fish. I add it last so that it won't break. If you add it too early, it will break. And then I added my Utazi because it's dried so that it can soften more. If it's fresh one, I don't need to. And the last is your okra. Once you add your okra, don't cook more than 2 minutes if you want to be getting fresh okra in your soup, except you want it so the color to be so dark, then it's fine. Then this has been 1 to 2 minutes cooking the okra. Now the last but not the least, I'm going to be adding my spinach. And once I add my spinach, I bring it down. The smoke can bring it to finishing point. At this point, guys, this is how I make my okra soup, and it's ready. Oh my god, you need to test this okra soup, guys. I want you all to try this, guys. Try this soup. It's very easy. You see the easy step by step in making it, and trust me, your husband, your family, your boyfriend, whatsoever is going to love it, guys. Oh my god, this is heavenly. Thank you for staying to this moment, guys. I appreciate you all, and this is the end product, guys. Try this, guys. Try this and Let me know what you think in the comment section, please, guys. Can you see? Oh my god, can you see that, guys? Have you subscribed? Have you loved this video? Please subscribe, guys. Give it a thumbs up.